Are you looking for sealed product and singles? You can find it all on Channel Fireball. Please use my Tailmon affiliate code when checking out to help support my content. Looking for PTGO codes? Boltund Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. If you're from Europe, Millibots Gaming has a wide array of sealed products, singles, and more. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be playing with a Pikachu VMAX deck that I saw from one of the online tournaments. Got up 5-2 record, which I was honestly impressed with. And I like the concept and how the deck is built. I can see a lot of weaknesses to it. Other VMAX decks just completely crush you. But I can see how it's good against non-VMAX decks. So I think that's probably worth it. Obviously, Pikachu VMAX has 310 HP, which is on the lower side for the VMAXs, and GMAX Volt Tackle does around 20 damage, and if you choose to discard all the energy from this Pokemon, then you do 150 more damage. So 270, which is enough to 1KO most tag teams except ADP, but we are playing Vitality Band to get that bonus 10 damage and make sure that we can 1KO ADP as well. Now, we are going to be playing Rose, one of the cards that I criticized the most myself. In the new when Darkness Ablaze came out, and that's also part of why I decided to play with this deck, because I wanted to feature Rose, I think for the first time ever on my channel, right? And it's a great way to repower up a Pikachu VMAX after you have discarded all your energy. And of course we feature the Silvally-GX, which allows us to replenish our hand. With Disc Reload, we draw up until we have 5 cards in our hand, so the combo is we Rose, discard our hand, and then power up a Pikachu VMAX, and then we Disc Reload, fully getting resources back. Now we have Boltund and Koko as well to make sure that we power up. We have Research and Marnie along with the Roses, and we have the Speed Energies to draw extra cards along with the Dedenne and Oranguru and Eldegoss for support. So let's jump into a ladder and see if we can run into some tag team decks and crush them with Pikachu VMAX, hopefully, ideally. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Don't have too high hopes for this deck, but I hadn't played Pikachu VMAX since Vivid Voltage came out now a month and a half ago, so why not give it another try, right? It's a different concept, it's quite original, and that's why I liked it. Alright. So we lose the conflict, but my opponent chooses to go first, which is perfectly fine because this deck actually usually wants to go second. So I can power up with Boltund or simply use Pikachu V's attack to charge myself up. We're up against a Zacian deck based on the coin, the sleeves, the deck box, and of course my opponent's active Golden Zacian. Golden Quick Balls as well, so my opponent having full blingy, full blingy, there's the ADP. And there's a Dedenne change. Losing an energy switch, losing a Zacian. Yeah, and like if you see this type null, you must be thinking like, what the heck is Pablo playing right here? Alright, chooses to spin her for a metal instead of the water, as he presumably doesn't know that I don't have, whether I have, oh, that was a good top deck. Whether I have, okay, no Boltund, so I'm just gonna have to power through with Pikachu VMAX. Pikachu V and hope he doesn't just transfer the energy and knock me out. So now the card I'm looking for really is Vitality Band, right? That's the card I'm really looking for. Not quite getting it here. I feel like I have to, I mean I have the V max, but no, I have to Dedenne change this hand, unfortunately. I can't just stay with it. Right, I need more resources for next turn. That's useful. This is also potentially useful. And what I need is, I need to get closer to the Vitality Band, right? That's the card I'm looking for because I Definitely need to get a KO. Oh, I should not have done that. That was actually very silly. I forgot I was gonna shuffle my deck. So I'm glad I have that Pokemon. Wow, that was very silly. That was very silly. I should have put back the energy or the switch. Probably the energy to the top of my deck. Alright. So if we get Vitality Band plus Pikachu VMAX, we might be in an okay spot. We'll see. We shall see. And assuming my opponent doesn't just knock out my Pikachu VMAX, right? He does have hammers, which are obviously annoying. As long as he doesn't hit 2 though, we're gonna be okay. 1 hammer I can accept this turn. 2 is not ideal. He's committed the research, the water, so my Pikachu will be surviving. And he's just discarded a metal saucer, so that's good news for us. That is definitely good news for us. So if we get the knockout on the ADP, I actually fancy my chances of winning this. If we're 10 short though, probably not. Right, there's the Guru. If my opponent whiffs the switch, that would be insane, right? That would actually be insane. If my opponent whiffs the switch, that would actually be pretty crazy. Okay, so he's gonna end up retreating. Or not. Oh, wow. Okay, so he has an interesting decision to make. Do you retreat and GX and then hope, or do you Intrepid Sword and hold off for a turn? Like, are you really threatened by Pikachu VMAX here? That's a real big question. But if he chooses to retreat and I get the KO, it's immediately game over. Ooh, he's retreating. And goes, okay, so full faith in his deck. That's a really good top deck. That's actually a really good top deck because now I get to establish the Silvally. Okay, so 2 Vitality Bands. 2 Vitality Bands in the deck. Is Pikachu VMAX going to destroy the top deck in the format? Let's see. My opponent has 0 cards in hand, so that's also really good. No, what? That is literally the worst possible draw I could have gotten. What the heck? Oh no. Am I really going to Marnie here? I think I have to. I don't have to, but I'm going to. I just want to get the KO. I just want that Vitality Band. No. Why couldn't you just give me the Vitality Band deck? Okay, so we're gonna Dedenne change. We still get to look at the next 6 cards. Still get to look at the next 6 cards. Come on, Vitality Band. No. That's unfortunate. I tried. I genuinely tried. I genuinely tried my best. Oh well. Maybe I shouldn't have dog for the KO. I got too fancy, I guess. I got too fancy. So, like I said, he is down 2 metal saucers and 2 metals. Well, I guess that doesn't really matter. That was expected, I guess. So my plan next turn is to go Eldegoss Marnie. Jeez. I was really hoping we could pull it off. I really was. Okay, only attaches 1 energy. That's good. Definitely, like if you priced a bunch of energies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he probably priced 2 metals, or he had 1 there. Alright, so I am going to rely on Rose, however. I am going to end up relying on Rose. But I have to Marnie right here. Okay, so do I want to keep something at the top? Probably the boss. No, because I need to Rose next turn, right? So there's no point in keeping anything. I'm gonna get the Vitality Band now. Yeah. There it is. I really needed the Vitality Band last turn. Okay, so we're gonna disc reload for 1. I'll keep that in hand, and then I'll put the Rose at the top. And then we'll see what my opponent gets, right? We'll see what my opponent gets. 1 turn too late. Silly Vitality Band. Silly Vitality Band. Okay, we got 3 prize cards. Get the Boltund out. Now the issue is my opponent has 2 turns to win. Right, that's the biggest issue we have right now. 2 turns to find Metal Energy plus boss. And then there's a Quick Ball, there's a Dedenne, so probably just gonna lose here. If we had knocked out that ADP, we would have been in such a good spot. Such a good spot. Oh well. It is what it is. Live or die by the Pikachu, right? Live or die by the Pikachu. There's the boss. There's the Dede. And there's the saucer. We were so close too. We were so close. Alright, let's give Pikachu another try. I really think... Oh well. If this is Eternatus, we have absolutely 0 chance. So I guess we'll get to see a game where we had a very decent chance, right, at winning, and then a game where we're just gonna get completely destroyed. Gonna choose to go second, which is not ideal against against the Eternatus, and then just look at this, right? Just take a look at this. Take a look at this. Alright. Yep, it is Eternatus. So, I mean, my expectations on Pikachu were this high, and then its performance, it's right here. Maybe you just want, like, maybe you could have a 3rd Vitality Band over the Mallow Lana, and that would help with the ADP matchup, perhaps. Alright, so we get poisoned. Yeah, we're not winning at all this, but let's show the deck. And like I said, we've shown a version, a matchup which is actually pretty decent, and now we're going to show a matchup where we're just gonna get absolutely and completely destroyed. Okay, that was a really nice top deck. However, my Boltund is now the one that's prized. So that's not ideal. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Get the VMAX. So I'm gonna Pokecom away this for the Koko, and then I'm gonna Quick Ball for the Dedenne. Right, and I'll go like this, and then I'll go ahead and Dedenne change. No reason to switch at this point. Jeez, no supporter for me either. Yep, now we're dead drawing. Now we are dead drawing, and then sure, I'll do this. A rough matchup becoming even worse with the not so ideal hands, right? Not so ideal hands, but it is what it is. There's the VMAX. So that's to maximize the Crobat, right? Otherwise, why would you put a card back to get another copy of the exact same card? There's a stadium, so this Dedenne is definitely going down. Interesting that chooses to poison before the Marnie. I appreciate the Marnie, right? I definitely do appreciate the Marnie. I would appreciate my opponent not getting energy, but never mind, there it is. And then bye-bye Dedenne. Alright, so maybe my... Oh, I died because of the poison. Maybe my Pikachu VMAX can survive, right? He needs switch. Oh, actually, Pikachu VMAX would actually survive next turn. So I'm gonna do that. I do need to maximize this to find the VMAX. Oh my gosh, what is happening? What is happening? Wow. Okay, well, gonna Thunderbolt then. I am super dead. I am absolutely super dead right here. That's gonna get him a Crobat. I needed to survive. Because now I'm gonna need back-to-back. I need a Pikachu VMAX and back-to-back rows. And for him not to attach an energy. And I still probably lose. Even if all that happens, I'll still probably end up losing. Ooh, did discard 2 Toxicroak, so Pikachu VMAX would actually probably survive. There's the energy though. There is the energy, so I am 100% dead. I'm just gonna finish the game, but yeah. Like, you already have a very, 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 very difficult matchup against Eternatus or any VMAX, and then on top of that, if you don't even get your Pikachu, like, my VMAX would have actually survived, you know? My VMAX would have actually survived right there. Right. Okay, I never even got to use Rose. In the 2 games, I never even got to use Rose, like, how I would have liked it to. Oh well, not much you can do about that. Pikachu VMAX. Nice looking card, terrible deck. The guy went 5-2 at that tournament, so that's what caught my attention, but after doing this, it's like, there's just no way, you know, there's just no way. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and leave a comment so that you can have a chance at winning the daily code provided by Boltund Store. And 2020 is coming to an end. Make sure you check out the special video on the last day of the month, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.